How does it go in sneakers these days? Watch this before you buy the specific sneaker. Well, watch this before you decide to pick up a camera and actually start making videos on sneakers or really anything else. I get it, I'm wearing the GOATS jersey right now, so my messy kit came in. Championship, it finally arrived. It took since December, the pre-order, but you know what? I have the ability now. I can remember that moment watching that as the entire world did. So I'm really glad to have this, hence me just tossing it on for the video. And I am far from a GOAT in anything in relation to YouTube, especially in sneaker YouTube. But the point is, I've learned some things, and I shared the 5 things I've learned in less than 5 minutes while being on YouTube for 5 years. But I also wanted to share with you some of my regrets, because maybe you're aspiring to pick up a camera and create within sneaker YouTube, maybe just YouTube in general. I would honestly say, like probably a lot of other things in YouTube may give you that really fast growth traction. But nonetheless, we'll get through this pretty fast again. Number 1, my biggest regret was not caring about audio from the start, like long before I ever actually got in front of the camera, which was just the phone. At first, why didn't I care about audio? And part of me is dating myself, I think, because when you look today, there are it's a vast amount of knowledge and information, and it's all free via YouTube University on what you should do to start a YouTube channel in a pretty good way, just out the gate, and the little nuances that help, and getting this accessory and this mic and this and this and this. They were all things that I didn't know. Audio, visual, but audio more importantly. Do you know how difficult it is to sit through a video, even of yourself, when the audio is so terrible? Like, I don't know how you guys did that with the early videos. I don't, but bless your heart for doing it. And that brings me to my biggest second regret, and that was just not studying YouTube in itself, like actually creating on YouTube, the things that go into it, because you likely have an idea of what you want to speak on. I mean, some people chase the trends or whatever is searchable or has a high search count in that moment, and that's perfectly fine. Those channels do really, really well. But if you know there's a specific niche and passion you want to create in, that's great, that's fine. You likely are already really educated in that, but are you educated in creating on YouTube and what that takes, other than the fact that you need to shoot in 16:9, but how to efficiently communicate like your thoughts, and can they be concise, and have you thought about the title? Because the title, especially in 2023, it's everything. People have really short attention spans, and if they're looking for something specifically, the first 3 words need to draw them in, and then we find out that the title is not really all that visible when they're scrolling. So the first few words matter a whole lot, and the thumbnail matters so much. I mean, in my very early videos, and first off, if you were here before I even changed the name and I came back, really, as Talks with TJ, it was Fat to Fit Finance. Like every thumbnail was the same, and I changed that immediately once I came back, but I still didn't really focus on thumbnails the way that I now understand that I should have focused on thumbnails. And you learn as you go. Like, I haven't had any formal education. That's really just been teaching myself, absorbing what I'm able to absorb, and you stumble upon really great channels and established creators, and it can be like a Roberto Blake or Think Media or Nick Neiman, and you find out they're here and their sole intention is to help you when they disclose, you know, the secrets and these gems, and they're just constantly feeding you information to help you grow. So I really advise you pay attention to the content. You can even reach out to them, certainly on Twitter, Instagram. They do lives on here where they answer a lot of different questions, which is amazing. And then there are other channels that are solely dedicated to that, whether it's vidIQ, and what's another one that does it? TubeBuddy has their own channel as well on here. So there are resources, but I didn't pay attention to the actual art, like the intention of creating on YouTube. And yeah, that's a major regret. This is a regret, but I think you only understand this in hindsight, or maybe you've just paid really close attention to any creator that's really helping you get your foot out the door in the right way when it comes to creating on YouTube. And that's banking videos. Now, I've said this already, think 3 to 5 videos ahead, but no, having an actual catalog of videos when you first start. So as soon as you upload and your channel is live, having, you know, it would be awesome 5 to 10 videos for people to really get an understanding of what it is that you intend to bring to the platform, especially in that niche or in that passion. Like, what is your angle going to be in sneakers? Is it just the unboxing and your personality is mixed in? Is it style? Is it something cinematic that we're not seeing? What are you going to bring, and what's going to be your thing? What's your angle? What's different about you within whatever niche or passion you're in? So for sneakers, for me, it really is focusing on financial responsibility, being smart, being accountable, being self-aware. You can buy the pair today, but please plan ahead for tomorrow. I say that all the time. So I knew that's what I wanted to focus on, but it would have been so much better to have 5 to 10 videos ready to go. So as soon as I uploaded that very first time, there was a catalog of videos. And then that would also help me as a creator, because I'd be able to see immediately what videos are people tapping into, and then I could dissect how those differed from the other videos and have a really clear direction of how to go. So I don't know if that would have helped. I really do feel like that would have helped a lot. And when I edit this video down, I'll have no idea if it'll be under 5 minutes. I really hope so, because you know what? My last regret, and it's a really big one, not paying attention to the actual average watch time of videos. And what do I mean by that? Well, how long are people actually staying on the videos? Because that could have saved me so much wasted time. Now I say wasted time, not that I didn't have those thoughts and I didn't want to share them, but damn it if it wouldn't have helped me to do it in a much more concise manner, because people are watching 2 minutes and 30 seconds to up to maybe 2 minutes and 47 seconds of an average video. Now I can't really count the Yeezy Day wrap up or aftermath video, because you know what, a lot more people are tuning into that, and it is a longer video and people are watching. And I said in the beginning of 2023, one of my goals to make more concise videos to still deliver value the best that I can, but them to be shorter, because I can watch other creators even within sneakers and I'm like, I feel like they said a lot. I feel like they gave you a lot within 4 to 5 minutes, and why don't I do that as well? Because the shorter the video, it may still take a lot in terms of what you're doing editing, but it's still less footage overall that you're editing. And so it's nice, just in terms of space, in terms of everything. It's nice to have that shorter video versus this longer video, and you're going in, because the longer it is, the longer you're in front of the camera, you're trying to overlay other things on top of it. So it's not just your face that's in front of it if it's not an unboxing or there's not other cinematic footage. B-roll all around. So that being said, time to close this out. Appreciate you, as always. Act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.